Today we're gonna do lashes. I got these off of Amazon. These are like mink lashes. Let's try them out. All right, step 2, make sure your battery is always charged because I just had to redo it. Anyways, I'm gonna show you how I add lashes for work, and yeah, just come along with me. I have a mirror here, and I'm gonna put them on using this Bond. I got it from Amazon as well. Put it on the ends first. I wonder if you can see this. Let me see if I can zoom in. I'm gonna look down while I do this, but you have to put it underneath the lash, but only on its base. You're just gonna put it on the band. Like so. Lash. Don't blind yourself. Or stick your lashes together. And put it underneath. I'm so concentrating so hard. Use this and you clamp it together. How do you know if your boss hates you or hates you? Because I don't know, I'm very genuine. I go to work, I clock in, I leave. That's just how it is. That's what I want to do, right? Well, I'm very secretive when it comes about my social media accounts because people get weird when they found out the number counts or that I'm really heavily into influencing. In the real world, when you have these regular jobs, it gets weird for people. I happened to mention it to a customer of mine. Well, I have to put some glue on this. That I did social media. Wrong on my part. Customer, I don't know what it was about her. I had never met her before. Literally, I just started working this job maybe a couple of weeks ago. And she goes and somehow she runs it back to my manager. Wow, right? Random customer. My manager pulls me aside and says, oh, so you're heavy in social media. My first thought was none of your business. My second thought was, okay, acknowledge it and then say you won't speak about it again at work. So that's what I did. I said, yeah, me and my sister create social media content together. I won't be discussing that anymore here. Please do not look at my social media account. With a smile, I'm always goofy, right? The next day, my GM comes to me and says, hey, you're big on social media? This lady has told everybody in the restaurant that I'm into social media, and she blew up my spot basically. I'm new here, don't know anyone. I don't share my social medias at my regular jobs because in the past it has been bad for me because people stealing my sections or money or treating me weird or taking extra shifts or fucking up my schedule. I think I've crushed it. I stopped talking about it. I don't acknowledge it. When people are like, hey, add me on social media, I tell them I don't do that. Let's just keep it professional. Let's move on. Weeks later, something weird happens to me. Now this is where I need to ask y'all, is this weird? I'm like delivering trays. I have tables outside. I have tables inside. I'm moving. Like, I'm moving. Once I put something down, I'm going to get something else. I'm going to get food, drinks, whatever. And I just hear these random guys at the bar saying, she can't possibly be that age. She's in her 30s. Wow, she's in her 30s? She couldn't possibly be that age. She looks so young, so mature, right? I was just like, that oddly sounds like me, but I've never spoken to these men. I don't know these men. I've never seen these men a day in my life. So I kind of just, I'm busy. It doesn't hit my head. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. They ain't talking about me. I wonder who they're talking about because they're kind of loud and obnoxious about it. I go and get a drink from the bartender, which happens to be that manager. And the guys are like, yeah, you, come over here. And she's like, hey, they want to speak to you. I'm like, who are they? She's like, oh, they're just customers. They want to speak to you real quick. About what? I'm putting in orders. I'm handling my tables. These are people at the bar, not at my tables. They have nothing to do with me. What is it? I go over and the guy's like, I'll take you out to a game. It's fun when you have it with me. You can't possibly be 30. Why would you know my age if I never spoken to you? I never made eye contact with you. I never introduced myself. You don't even know my name. It's on my badge. But you know how old I am. I don't know. Red flags should start going off. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So let me know how y'all would have handled it. But I play off things because when I'm uncomfortable, I smile and I laugh a lot. That's just like what my brain does. Just does it. Walk away. Don't say anything. And I avoid the section like the freaking plague during my shift. And I keep looking over there. Just make sure they're still there or that they've left. Couple hours go by, they're still chatting. Maybe they're butthurt because I never came back over there, and then they end up leaving. I just thought it was weird, and my spidey senses was tingling. So let me know what you think about that. Take my fan and I dry them. And you have to make sure they're completely set, like 24 hours before you add any kind of water, mist, or spray to them, or even clean them. Because if not, they will fall off. But I've done this, not with these lashes, but with other lashes. And I've had them stay on. Max for me is 4 or 5 days, which is fine because that's all you need. And then I take them off and reapply as I need or go natural. So this is cool. Look. I wonder if it's gonna, let's see how far I can zoom in. And that's how I apply my lashes. Tell me what you think.